What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the print room. We're going to just do a quick tip today, and it's about nozzle check. Sometimes people say, what's a nozzle check? What's the point of it? How does it help me? So we're going to show you that today. We personally have the Brother GTX for our setup and at our print shop, so that's what we're going to use. But we'll show you some snapshots of like an Epson 2100 or a Ricoh in case you're in the market for those machines, right? So I'm basically just going to go to the menu, test print, and I'm going to print out a white nozzle check. And basically what it's doing is it's taking the print head, it's printing out of every nozzle on that print head to see if any of them are clogged, right? It's very important if you're a newbie into this DTG industry or even DTF, you have to do nozzle checks or even sticker printing. So we did a nozzle check here. Not sure if you'll see it because it is white. I could do CMYK also. But every line is perfectly there. There are no gaps anywhere, right? So this tells me that my print head is at 100% health. I could start printing and my images should look perfect. Now, I do have an example over here of some bad nozzle checks, right? And you say, well, why would I get a bad nozzle check? Well, maybe you were printing a shirt and the print head hit the t-shirt as it was printing because there was a wrinkle or it wasn't tucked all the way or something, the collar popped up or something. The print head hit it and it wiped against it and it smeared some of the ink. That could be a case. Maybe you're not doing proper maintenance. With all DTG and DTF machines, you need to do maintenance, right? You got to clean your wiper cap. You got to clean around the print head. You got to clean your wiper blade. Just think about your car. If you have a wiper blade that's old and it's, you've had like dust storms and dirt and your car is really dirty and you never clean the wiper blade, how's that wiper going to now clean your windshield? Same thing for the print head here. If that wiper blade's dirty, all you're doing is smearing ink on it. So there's multiple factors why your print head could not have a good nozzle check. Most of the time it's hitting the shirt. Next set of time is that you're not doing proper maintenance. And then the third time is just maybe your ink is not agitated good. Your ink separated or something. With the GTX, it agitates it for us every few hours, but there's some other machines out there that don't do that. So that could be a cause. So if you're able to see it, not sure, but can we see it, camera lady? All right, so you can see that there's little spots missing, right? Now, if we went and printed this versus the perfect nozzle check, our vibrancy would be a little bit less here because less ink is going down. So me personally, if I have less than 5% dropouts, if I just have maybe like 10 spots missing, I will still run my print job. Being that you're not going to see it with your natural eye, a difference between 10 little dropouts out of thousands, there's literally thousands on there. 10 little dropouts versus no dropouts. But if I see like 50 dropouts, 30 dropouts, I will definitely do cleaning. I will definitely do maintenance to get them back to be perfect. Because we don't want to see, when you start having like 50, you might start seeing banding, right? You'll see thin lines missing. And we don't want that. And then we just don't also want a poor vibrancy compared to the rest. And with that, sometimes when you just have like a few dropouts and you start printing, they'll actually work themselves out because the way the print heads work and the style it is for DTG, it's like kind of like a pulsating. There's a wavelength, it's called. So it can work itself out. But if you have 50 dropouts, 100 dropouts, you're missing 30% of your nozzles, that's not going to work itself out. Only if you just have like a few little spots missing or with like the Ricoh is much less nozzles. So that one, you might just have like one or two that could work itself out easily. So that is a nozzle check. It's important to start your day. It's important to keep an eye on how healthy your print head is and do the correct maintenance. And that's how it can help you. So hope this helped you today and have a good one.